Yeah, and in terms of the data center environment, I mean, reliability is very much, standard, or that's what's required in the mission critical environment. So, how can the right lighting design help reduce things like maintenance requirements, improve operational safety, and maybe help minimize disruption throughout the life? Because I can't remember the exact stat, but I think it's fairly safe to say that every time a human goes into the data center space, that's more often than not when things start to go wrong. So I guess the less people have to go in and do anything with the lights or anything else, yeah, the better. So yeah, just how can lighting contribute to the better, more efficient running, I guess, of the data center?
You've hit the answer there, Philip. Keep the people out. That's turn the lights off. Nobody can get in there. Then that's fine. No, I mean it's a really serious issue, and I've touched on the temperature thing already, and I think that has a fair bit to say in that place really, because most light fittings that fail will either fail because water gets in them, unlikely in a data center, or they'll fail because they're over temperature. They're the number one and number two reasons for failure of light fittings. So externally, if you're looking at your car park, yeah, water getting in is one of the reasons. But internally, it's more likely to be temperature. And making sure that your light fitting is separable and the parts are upgradable and replaceable. And by separable, I mean you can take it apart easily. Nothing's glued together. So it's really easy to take it apart, unscrew things like drivers, battery packs, LED boards, things that actually could fail, and actually be able to get replacements for those. That's quite an important thing for the maintenance, as well as the bit I touched on earlier is, the thermal management angle of it. That if you've got a fitting that's designed for a 55 ambient, it's going to do a lot better in a data center space where you could be touching on a day like today. We're in another one of these heat waves in the summer currently, and we could easily be hitting 50, and it's difficult to keep that temperature down in the roof space. We're focused so much on keeping the temperature down to keep the compute going. Up above the server racks, it can be getting very hot, and we may not have thought, what was my light fitting rated for when I put it in 3 years ago, as the servers change and everything changes over time. The other thing I would just put in there as well is adjustable optics can be quite useful. If racking ever needs to move, you don't really want to have to take down a massive great line of trunking and buzz bar. If you actually could rotate optics and change what the optics are doing over time, potentially you can be in a position where, as the data center evolves, your lighting evolves with it, rather than it being something that is a maintenance burden. 4 years down the line, you need to move something, you've got to strip out a load of lighting and put new lighting in. So things like adjustable optics can come into that conversation as well.